you dirt bags, perma bears, and portfolio blowers like you're working on a corner in Tijuana. This is Trades and Gains, the only market show where the only thing moving faster than Nvidia's chips is Trump's mouth and fingers on Truth Social. Wall Street just wrapped up one of the most bullish sessions of 2025. We've got record highs across major indexes, a $15 billion chip opportunity on the table, meme stocks mooning again, and crypto getting some love from Capitol Hill. This is your daily market recap. And if you're not watching this, you're trading blind like your name is Ray Charles. So to kick things off, let's talk about our quick market recap of our big dick swingers, our indexes. The S&P 500 ended up 0.59% with a record close of 6,297, a fresh all-time high for our big boy. The NASDAQ is up 0.74%, another new all-time high, record territory again. And the Dow, your grandpa's stock, was even up 0.52%, not a record, but it's finally getting invited to the party where it's not being left in the corner like a redheaded stepchild. Now, what's pushing us higher? A clean mix of better than expected earnings, consumer strength, and traders brushing off Fed or Trump noise like it's background static. When the jobless claims drop, chips surge, and meme stocks boom. Something's brewing. It's not just FOMO, it's conviction buying here. Don't worry, we're going to get into that later. Now, earnings season. The good, the bad, the ugly, and two cousins kissing. TSMC absolutely crushed some butt today. EPS jumped 60% year over year. AI chips, the orders are not slowing down. If anything, people want more. Suppliers like ASML and AMAT rallied alongside of it, by the way. There's PepsiCo. Yeah, Pepsi, the thing that everybody thinks is grosser than Coca-Cola. Not a tech name, but a big barometer for the consumer. They beat earnings, raised guidance, and the stock popped over 6%. And Netflix reports after the bell today. That'll test how much juice is left in the streaming trade, by the way. Now, why does this matter? TSMC's blowout confirms AI isn't just a trend. It's the backbone of the next phase of growth. Pepsi's numbers show tariffs haven't dented the U.S. consumer yet. Keyword yet. Strong chips plus strong sips equals a Wall Street trip, by the way. Now, we had two macro numbers that kept the bulls in control. Retail sales, we saw 0.6% versus 0.1% expected. And initial jobless claims dropped to 221K, which is a 3-month low since April. The consumer is still swiping and companies aren't buying, laying off at scale. This is exactly the kind of Goldilocks data the Fed wants to see. Not too hot, but not too cold. Inflation, the consumer is still swiping and nobody's flinching whatsoever. Now, big rumor out of Washington happened today as well. The U.S. might ease export restrictions on AI chips going to China, specifically NVIDIA's H2O chips or H20 chips designed to skate under prior rules. Wedbush estimates that this could unlock $15 billion in sales. That's not small. This also means the AI nationalism race, US, China, and Europe, all are building their own sovereign AI infrastructure. That's going to heat up like a Daytona NASCAR type race. The only border NVIDIA cares about, the PCIe bandwidth. And this move just gave them a bigger sandbox to play in, by the way. So maybe we go back to 1,000 a share with NVIDIA. This is another opportunity to turn 10K into a disgusting amount of money. Now, we also had Trump not firing Powell yet. The real takeaway is how the market responded to the threat. One vague quote from Trump sparked a midday sell-off earlier this week, and then a full rebound once he walked it back. You know, that taco trade. Right now, 0% chance of a cut in July, 54% odds of a cut in September, down from 70% pre-CPI. The Fed's not dead, just muted right now until Powell decides to talk or Trump tweets again, by the way. Now let's talk about the most ridiculous things on your watch list. Open. OPEN. It went parabolic. Open Door is up another 11% today, nearly 200% on the month. It's a cocktail of Reddit retail hype, hedge fund buying, and Eric Jackson calling it a 100x opportunity. It's giving serious 2021 Carvana vibes here. Open is this week's Carvana. Only question is who gets held holding the bag or who gets left holding the bag. We also had Uber. They just announced they're partnering with Lucid to roll out 20,000 autonomous EVs by 2030. Lucid stock was up 30% on the news. These will be powered by Neuro's autonomous tech and built by Lucid's Gravity SUV platform. This is Uber pushing into hardware partnerships, trying to stay ahead of Tesla and Waymo in the robotaxi race. Uber now delivering burritos, dog food, and the driverless dreams as well. We also saw some Bitcoin partying happening. It's holding strong at 118.5K, and that was on a flat day from today. Why? Because Congress is actually doing something. The Genius Act and Clarity Act are moving forward, believe it or not. Circle is rallying on stablecoin optimism, and Trump is backing stablecoins publicly. This is legit regulatory momentum, not just ETF hype, by the way. Crypto's heading to Capitol Hill, and this time it's in handcuffs. Now, let's go ahead and head to our favorite flow software, and the only flow software we use, Investor Central Club. So talking about some of our big money prints to kick things off, we are looking at Tesla, 36 million on the 350 calls here. These aren't due till August 15th of 2025, some long-term conviction. We saw NVIDIA, GLD, Microsoft, IWM, and SPY also in this mix as well. On the unusual front, and you can read, by the way, more detailed breakdowns of options flow on our Substack, so go ahead and do that. But again, NVIDIA, we saw 24 million in those 340 calls. We saw SPY with 7.8 million into 540 puts. And again, we saw $500 puts, 4 million put into those. So maybe someone's not sold on this rally completely. Who knows? Microsoft was another. They're always going to try to beat NVIDIA, so watch out for that. But let's go ahead, flip the gear, switch things, and talk about our dark pools. Now on the dark pool side of things, we had SPY as one of our top leaders, 344 million here. Yeah, disgusting. IWD, QQQ, and SPY are all seeing 100 million plus off the exchange, meaning these institutions aren't trying to disrupt things. So they're not betting on direction. They're betting on volatility here. They're not bullish. They're not bearish. They're just waiting and sitting with their teeth in their arm, hoping for a move one way or the other. Now, let's go ahead, make like a condom, and wrap the rest of this show up. TSMC says AI demand is very real. Pepsi says consumers are still highly thirsty and flush. Powell's still in the chair, and meme stocks are still mooning. Finally, Congress might actually help crypto for once. Now, what's coming tonight? We have Netflix earnings. Friday, we have consumer sentiment plus Fed speakers. And July 31st, we have FOMC. Drop your take in the comments. And don't forget to like, sub, and tag Trades and Gains on Twitter if you found this useful or helpful in any way. I'll see you guys in the next one.